And the Thunder going through their pregame routines. The Mavericks are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Alexander?
And one of the things you know you're going to see from this guy is his skill running the pick and roll. He knows exactly how to run a defender directly into that screen, and then the beautiful passing ability, setting up layups and jump shots.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
You look at the Thunder. They just haven't been able to buy a break lately. 5 of their last 6 games have been losses.
You know, checking out Oklahoma City, they've proven they have a long way to go if they're going to be a competitive team in this league.
And even if they weren't expected to play at a high level this year, I think most people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now. Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Soto. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
So it's the Thunder now. Number 23 gets the 14-footer to fall. Here's Mitchell. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. There was one point in particular that he emphasized. This is a very fast team they're up against, and he told me that their goal will be to force them to earn their points in the half-court offense, not get loose in transition, guys.
Thank you, Doris. That drops. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Kings.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Count the bucket.
Yeah, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And in that game, as I watched it, they were dominant defensively down on the low block, just controlling the paint.
And you know, once they got a few blocks, the shooters started looking around for those shot blockers, which is no way to be effective offensively.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one misses. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Puts up a 3. No good from Soto.
Well, with only 1 attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
And so here is Dallas after the made shot from Jackson. Pass to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. High post try. It's a second chance effort. No good from Alexander. Mavericks trailed by 7. Pass break, Dallas. The pass to Soto. Tries from 7. Shot is no good.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
Harris is Thunder shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 7.
So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Here are the Mavericks now. trailing here by 8. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, they really took it on the chin that last time out, and the difference was the turnover differential. When you look at the stat sheet, they were so careless with the ball, and those mistakes were just too much to overcome.
What about Clark, what Steve just talked about? How was it possible for them to turn the ball over so much in that game?
Well, I mean, the defense was outstanding. Now, you got to give some credit where credit is due. But they also were a little sloppy at times with the ball.
And here now the Thunder. Passes it to Alexander. Drills it from outside. Alexander's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Mavericks trailed by 9. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. A steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
No good from Sotto.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Uncovered, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim. Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. Mavericks trailed by 11. From beyond the arc. Down low. Dallas moving it around. Backing in. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the made shot from Jackson. No good from Sotto.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Number 37. Number 23. The stupendous finish in traffic. 6 points for him.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Doncic, guarded by Jackson.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Both free throws good from Sotto. The Thunder leading by 13. Defender touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Alexander's got 5.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, a bumpy start for him. I mean, 2 of 10 overall. He needs any bucket he can get to help him get on track.
Beyond the arc. They get it back. Harvey. And at last, they get one to fall.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
So it's the Mavericks now. 15-point game. Pass to Harris. No good from Sotto.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Green passes to Sotto. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very
picked away. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Green with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. Inside. The shot's good from Sotto. He's got 12.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
There's the pass to Harvey. Kicks to Jackson. No good from Alexander.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dallas calls timeout. Switch here.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. 8th in assists, 12th in three-point field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in free throw shooting as well. They could certainly stand some improvement there.
And the top 10 in assist number that you talked about really is what stands out to me. It's a beautiful team to watch. They like to share the ball. They really work hard at the offensive end to make sure they get the best possible shot every time down the floor.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. There's the dish to Love. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Harkless the pass to Soto. From deep. No good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
Here's Cauley-Stein, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far. The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Harris against Love. Pass to Harvey. From deep. And the Thunder making a switch here. Mavericks trailed by 11. The pass to Hart. Back to Harris. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Soto. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here is Love. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Three-pointer. The shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Soto defended by Harvey. He dishes it to Harris. They set the pick. And stolen by Love. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Number 6. Some solid defense from Harris.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Good. 18 points for him.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Love goes in. The Thunder with another miss. Mavericks trailed by 7. Fast break, Dallas. Hart the pass to Soto. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
Well, had a little mini slump there to start the game. Missed his first 3, and maybe this one will get him into a groove here.
Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio.
And don't forget about the incredible rebounding night for him, too. I mean, just devouring the glass all game long. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here is Love. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Harkless the pass to Soto. Battling Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 22.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Love outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You can't get into much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And so here is Oklahoma City, leading by 5. Number 4. It's good from long range. Here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder lead by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's a special New Year's Eve NBA celebration. The Brooklyn Nets, this Friday. Don't miss it.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lanes.
Mavericks trailed by 8. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, a shot by Johnson, no good.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here. Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And another specialty of his is the three ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Dallas shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Porzingis. The Mavericks rebound. Dallas moving it around. Williams kicks to Johnson. Launches it. That's good.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
The Thunder leading by 7. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Ace defended by Mitchell. 5 on the clock. He tries for 3. Cannot hit. Mavericks trailed by 7. Here's Simonic. From outside, off the mark. Stolen by Mitchell. Johnson. That's good. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Number 4. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Williams. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. That's good.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game. How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Backing down. Shoots from the baseline. And here's the fast break. Williams passes to Mitchell. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Mitchell's got his first basket.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And first time of the game called for
give up a run like this one.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Simonich. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Thunder have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. No good from Cauley-Stein. Dallas with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. They now take the lead. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Shot denied. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. It's rebounded by Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little bit. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Alexander. And finally they hit one. Alexander's got 9.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Open shot, Green. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
No, this is the last thing you ever want to see at a game.
You know, at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Green dishes to Williams. Green makes the lead pass, and that one's good. He's got 8.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Number 37 gets the three-pointer to fall. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You know, the more shots like that he hits, guys, the more he's going to forget the pain he's playing through. Sometimes shot making can give you that added boost of adrenaline.
Here's Porzingis and Dallas again with the bucket.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Number 4, he's guarded by Williams. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Backs in. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Green with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Takes the 3. The shot misses. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The pass to Cauley-Stein. Pace. There's the feed to Jackson. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. From deep, Green. Offensive rebound.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting in the...
You know, it's quite surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
No question. There's been some good and some bad from them in the first half, but they need to tighten things up here.
Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Jackson. He passes to Cauley-Stein. Tries again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. He feeds it to Green. He kicks to Allen. Passes to Soto. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. 5th in free throw percentage, 11th in blocks, and they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
Yeah, you look at the free throw shooting, Clark. It's very impressive. They've been in the top 5, as you talked about, and it's a result of a lot of effort, a lot of concentration. And when you shoot them that well, then you gain confidence and you really start attacking the rim because you want to go to the free throw line to shoot.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Puts up a 3. That's good. He's got 27.
They're starting to get a little triple happy, falling in love with that three-pointer.
Yeah, they're really starting to cast jump shots here in the second, Clark. I think they've got to mix it up and get the ball inside a little bit. Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
Pass to Alexander. On the wing, Jackson. Wide open. Base. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Doncic, guarded by Jackson. It's Allen on the wing. And there's the pass to Soto. Clock at 6. Allen. Offensive rebound. It's Allen on the wing. Again, Allen missing. Thunder trailing by 5. Passes it to Cauley Stein. Base. Plenty of space. Gets it to go. 7 points in the game. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Green with a screen on Jackson. Pass to Soto. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. For the finish. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And of course, Oklahoma City, 5 games behind. Here's Doncic. No good on the quick three. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Some solid defense there from Soto.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Thunder trailing by 3. And the pass to Cauley Stein. Off target at the rim. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Mitchell. Dallas moving it around. Soto defended by Cauley Stein. Here's Porzingis. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 13.
Skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Jackson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Passes it to Soto. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Excellent D there from Williams. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-6 run. Another 3 for Dallas.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
1:58 left here in the second. Pass to Alexander. Fires for 3. The shot no good.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Well done by these guys of late. He did a nice job of getting to the line in the first quarter. He's trying to do the same thing here.
Good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 12. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 2:37 left in the first half. Number 37. The putback, a follow-up jam.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
Here's Soto. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here's Jackson. He's got 7. All sorts of time. And good on the basket. Book it. 9 points in the game so far.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Dishes it to Williams. To the paint. Here's Soto. It's stolen. 41 seconds left in the first half. That's good. Jackson's got 9. Mavericks leading by 6. Now the pass to Soto. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He misses the free throw. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And the second free throw, good. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. There's the pick. To the inside, Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson.
Now, bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
The shot's good from Soto. 9 seconds left in the first half of the game. That shot's good from Alexander. Alexander's got 11 points.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Really poor decision on that pass.
Pace. And the first half is now in the books. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 7. And it's time now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Boxing Day, and we've got some bargains for you right here on the Halftime Report. For the Dallas Mavericks, they have the lead against Oklahoma City. They sit in 6th place in the standings right now in the conference. They'd like to improve their seeding right here. And still in this, the Thunder hanging around. A precision offensive attack maximized. Out at New Orleans Arena, it's the Pelicans trailing to San Antonio. They're trying to erase an 8-point deficit in the second quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. We're seeing a tremendous game from Soto.
Sheer dominance in the post by him so far, just tearing them up when he gets inside.
And getting it to him is the only hard part. Once he has it, he's automatic.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
And here now the Thunder, trailing by 10. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Bobcats. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And so it's Dallas with it. Fires the 3, gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Green, no luck. The Thunder shooting a pretty low 34% thus far.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Right side, Green. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Here's Doncic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He has 7.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
Here's Jackson. The offensive rebound. Base. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Mavericks leading by 10. The 3, and the shot is good.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
Feeds to Jackson. Base from past the arc. Passes to Alexander. Outside Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to go.
Allows you to close games so much easier because those are easy points, and you get your defense set up at the other end because the clock is stopped.
Pass to Alexander. Kicks it to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Soto, the pass to Mitchell. The dish to Green. The tray. There's the pass to Mitchell. Green. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Green. Thunder trailing by 13. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Jackson. Gets an open look and hits. Jackson's got 11 points. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. And that one's good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
The shot's good from Alexander.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches. That's how you answer.
Soto, the pass to Green. Off on the layup.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
Passes it to Alexander. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Dallas leading by 11. Mitchell kicks to Green, and that one's good. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
He dishes it to Jackson. Off the screen. Good. Jackson's got 13.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Dallas calls timeout.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using a timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Johnson comes in for Green, and Harris subbed in for Mitchell. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. The feed to Harris. Pass to Soto. Nice D from Cauley Stein.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
It's stolen by Harris. The pass to Soto. Expanding his range. Good. He's got 39. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Mavericks?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Jackson missing again. Mavericks leading by 14. And it's Harris off the drive. Pass to Soto. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
They get it back. Base number 37. Here's Cauley Stein, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the free throw line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Well, of course, we'd all like to see that free throw percentage improve. I mean, he does not have the touch in the 60s.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Jackson misses. Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
And the Thunder making a switch here. That's good from Harris. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 16-point game. Now here's Jackson. 13 points in the game. No good from the wing. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Pass to Sotto. It's tipped. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter. Mavericks leading by 14. They set the screen. And the pass to Sotto. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
He feeds it to Jackson. For the 3. Again, the miss by Jackson.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Sotto, defended by Cauley Stein. And yes, sir, that one drops. 43 points in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 17.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. The pull-up. Again, the miss by Jackson. Dallas leading by 16. He kicks it to Harris. Sotto, defended by Cauley Stein. Here's Sotto. It's rebounded by Cauley Stein. Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Number 25, off the left rim and out. Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Jackson's got the ball. They recover it. Shot's good. 9 points in the game so far. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch. His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Passes it to Cauley Stein. The jump hook. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. He passes it to Sotto. Defended by Cauley Stein. The fader misses off the right iron. Thunder trailing by 16. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Misses from short range.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Harris passes to Sotto. Can't connect from short range. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And that one's good. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. The Mavericks, number 1.
Well, if you're a fan of defense, you have to love this team because they get after it at that end of the floor, particularly around the basket with their shot blocking.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for Johnson. He's off on the second. Oklahoma City shooting just 34% from the floor. Alexander passes to Cauley Stein. That's good. 11 points in the game. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Pass to Mitchell. Green left side. Some nice passing here by Dallas. No good from Soto. Thunder trailing by 13. Number 4, defended by Mitchell. Here's Alexander. Hits the front of the rim and out. Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Green. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the pass to Mitchell. Dishes it to Harkless. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Hart. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one. Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer. Off on that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit.
Start your new year with the NBA. The Miami Heat take on Nikola Vucevic and the Orlando Magic.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Thunder trailing by 11. Number 4, defended by Mitchell. Pass to Alexander. There's the 3. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
The first one falls.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Mavericks leading by 9 on the floor for Dallas. We've got Green. He's out there with more Harkless, and it's Hart in at the 2.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Wow. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And it's a go.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Jackson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside Jackson. He passes to Alexander. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Looking to get back on track here. No good. Great D that time from Green. From the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And I know something else the fans love about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender with some monster throwdowns. I mean, we're talking about posterization with capital letters.
No good for Mitchell. Thunder trailing by 17. Here's Jackson. Shot is blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Bobcats. And the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And the Mavericks making a change here. There's the pick. Looking to end the run. And good. You got the English that time as it falls.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Here's Soto, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That free throw good from Soto. Both free throws good from Soto. F.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The drive by Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Jackson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Alexander. Off target from outside.
Oh, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
No good from Mitchell. Thunder trailing by 16. Passes to Alexander.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Stolen away. Fast break, Dallas. And that one's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-5 run here. Soto, they get it again. Dallas moving it around. Green passes to Soto. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Alexander. And he's good on the three ball. Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second three of the half.
Pass to Soto. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
From outside the arc. The rebound by Mitchell. Mavericks leading by 19 points. And there's the pass to Soto. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint. You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
Passes it to Cauley-Stein. The 15-footer, good.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Soto, and he can't bank that one in. Number 37. Here's Soto. Hope they get it back. Goes back up, and it's good on the way up. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Alexander. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Shot on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Soto. Count the basket and the foul. Cauley-Stein. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Thunder making a switch here. The free throw off from Soto. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Alexander, number 37. No one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The pass to Soto. Backing him down. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
The shot's good from Harvey.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Mavericks leading by 22. Passes to Soto. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Alexander defended by Soto. Here's Alexander. Drains it in the arc. Alexander's got 13 points in the second half.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his third three-pointer since the break.
Here's Doncic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Number 37. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 9 for 2. First one falls for him. And Oklahoma City making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
And the 3 off target. Thunder trailing by 20. From deep. Number 23. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Porzingis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Feeds it to Jackson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt. This one for 3. That's good. Jackson's got 14 points here in the second half.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that three-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
Here's Soto. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Thunder trailing by 19. Here's the break. Steps back and fires. And he nails the jumper. Different look here. Mavericks leading by 17. Kicks it to Harris. Pass to Soto. Misses in close. And so here is Oklahoma City. The pass to Alexander. All alone. The Mavericks pull it in. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Soto, the pass to Johnson. Stripped away. Number 37. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Jackson, he has 23 points and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Harris outside. Passes it to Soto. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-5 run. .137 left to play here in the fourth. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Mavericks leading by 15. That's in for Oklahoma City. .124 left in the fourth quarter. Love up top. They grabbed their own miss. Number 23. That is good.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Pass to Soto. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Number 6, he's guarded by Johnson. They get the rebound, rejected by Soto. The dish now to Harris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And lead by 19.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Gets it to go. Dallas has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. He dishes it to Love, and it's blocked by Johnson. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.
mga ka-jam shot. Hanggang dito na lang ang video ko. Thank you for watching and please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga susunod ko pang video. Keep safe and God bless.